words and pictures. Hello. For today, Nutmeg and I have come camping with the woodcraft folk. And Nutmeg's already here and is helping to put up our tent, with a bit of luck.
Well, Nutmeg's supposed to be helping, but her idea of helping is to just sit and watch other people.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello.
Busy preparing all these veggies for lunch. Can I give you a hand?
Yes.
Right, I'll scrub one of these. Do you like cooking? Haven't you? Oh, well, you've got no excuse now after this. So, what are you having for lunch?
Mince, potatoes and carrots.
Oh, lovely. And how many are you cooking for?
52.
52? Well, I think we're going to be here all day, aren't we?
Oh. There must be lots of hungry people around. I've never seen so many potatoes.
Yeah. Nutmeg, trust you to turn up when the food's cooking.
Wow.
Roll up, you'll be too late. Stuart, hold the plate up. Okay, Lauren. This is giving me an appetite, it's making me feel hungry. Hey, nice. Vegetarian, veggie burgers, fat end, I think. Right, how are we doing on the potatoes and carrots here, all right? Okay, hold the plate up a little bit. Oh. Hello, Nutmeg. You've got room for me here? You enjoying your meal?
Yeah.
We've finished already. Well, some of us have been working.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hungry. Keep your eye off my food, Nutmeg.
Wow.
Well, the tents are up, we've had our supper, and soon it'll be time for bed. Or rather, time to snuggle down in our sleeping bags.
Very dark in here, isn't it, Nutmeg? It's very quiet, too. Don't be silly. That was just an owl hooting. Nothing to worry about. Well, I think it's time we went to sleep now. Got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. Good night, Nutmeg.
Good night, Stephen. Good night, Michael. Good night, Helen. Good night, Claire.
Oh, what's this?
Hello. That camping trip was great fun. Nutmeg enjoyed it so much, he wants to pretend she's still there. In fact, she's got me doing the cooking. Nutmeg, come out from there, please. You're supposed to be helping me. You're just being lazy. Now, here's your sleeping bag. One of the best bits of camping for me was when I snuggled down for the night in my sleeping bag. Just listen to the sounds all around us. Now, here's a book about two boys called Tony and Sam. They also spend the night outside in a tent in their garden. It's called One Moonlit Night. Yes, I know, Nutmeg. You want me to read it with you? Right. Move along. Tony's dad was really excited about the boys' first camp out, but Tony and Sam weren't quite so sure that they were going to enjoy it.
Right, said Dad as he glanced at the tent plan. We'll have this pitched in no time. Just pop up the poles, bag in a few tent pegs, and tie the odd rope. And you've got a great-looking tent. He didn't notice the tent collapse. And the boys hadn't the heart to tell him. Night came slowly. The boys dressed in their warmest pyjamas, their wooliest socks, and their warm dressing gowns. "Sleep well, boys," called Dad from the doorway. "I know you're going to have a great night. Oh, I wish I was coming with you." Tony wished he was too, but he kept this thought to himself. It was quite dark by the time Tony and Sam had organised themselves and their belongings in the tent. They snuggled down into their sleeping bags and lay very still. "It's very quiet when it's dark," whispered Tony. "It's very dark when it's dark," whispered Sam, "even with a full moon." The boys lay still again. An owl hooted. "What's that?" squeaked Sam. "Don't be silly, Sam," said Tony. "It's just an old owl out hunting. Go to sleep." A cat yowled. "What's that?" squealed Tony. "Don't be silly, Tony," said Sam. "It's only an old cat out fighting." Something rustled near the corner of the tent. "What's that?" whispered both the boys together. But when they listened again, there wasn't a sound. Inside was quiet too. Dad was busy reading the newspaper. Mum was busy yawning. "I'm cold now," grumbled Tony. "So am I," said Sam. "Do you know what I would like most of all right at this moment? I'd like a great big cup of steaming hot chocolate." And before you could say Jack Robinson, the boys were inside. "Dad," asked Tony, "just in case we wake up in the middle of the night, what would we do if we needed you?" Said Dad. "I hadn't thought of that." He scratched his head. "I know," he said. "I've got the very thing. We start at the tent like this, and we end up with my big toe like this. If you need me, just give the rope a tug and I'll come running." And everyone went happily to bed. It was just after midnight when an owl, tired of hunting, decided to rest. Twang went the string on Dad's toe. Dad leapt out of bed, untied the string, and along the passage, down the stairs, out of the door, and across the lawn he sprinted. But when he peered into the tent, the boys were sound asleep. It was nearly 3 o'clock when the black cat sat down outside the tent to clean his whiskers. Twang went the string on Dad's toe. Dad climbed wearily out of bed, untied the string, and along the passage, down the stairs, out of the door, and across the lawn he plodded. But when he peered into the tent, the boys were still asleep. The early birds were beginning to whistle as the milkman made his way up the path. Twang went the string on Dad's toe. Dad crawled out of bed, untied the string, and along the passage, down the stairs, out of the door, and across the lawn he stumbled. But when he peered into the tent, the boys were gently snoring. The boys were very pleased with themselves when they awoke. "We did it!" exclaimed Tony. "We slept all night and we didn't need to waken Dad once." "I wonder if your father's string idea would really have worked," said Sam. "Let's try and see." Tony tugged and waited. Nothing happened. Nobody came running. He tugged again, but still nothing happened. Tony's mother greeted them at the front door. "Don't disturb your father," she whispered. "He's hardly slept a wink all night." And when they peered into the bedroom, there was Dad, sound asleep.
Poor old Dad, eh? What a night he had.
Quiet! Quiet! Quiet!
Quiet. Quack. Both those words begin with the same letters. Watch how Magic Pencil writes them. All the way round, down and kick. Down and up, down and kick. All the way round, down and kick. Down and up, down and kick. All the way round, down and kick. Down and up, down and kick. Here's some photos of our camping trip. There we are, Nutmeg, in our very own tent. You look very pleased with yourself.
Meow.
Do you remember this? This is when you were supposed to be helping to put the tent up.
Meow.
And this is where you should have helped to do the washing up.
Meow.
Nutmeg really was a very lazy camper. In fact, we sang a song around the campfire that could have been written just for her. Do you remember this, Nutmeg?
What shall we do with the lazy camper? What shall we do with the lazy camper?
What shall we do with the lazy camper early in the morning?
Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Make him wash up all the dishes, make him wash up all the dishes,
Make him wash up all the dishes early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray.